It's spring and I wouldn't say spring cleaning. I have a serious addiction to cleaning. Some may call it a sickness. Some may call it troublesome. I clean a lot in my daily life, so I don't really need to do a massive spring clean. But there are a few things that I need to do for my brain. And you know, I'm spring cleaning my brain, okay? And I feel as if I've been going through it a little bit the past couple of weeks. So I've got to do things to make myself, you know, feel a little bit better. Those things being, I will clean. As I said, I do that anyway, but I've cleaned the bathroom. I've organized a couple of things. I've, what else have I done? Oh my. Good as new. Try again. If you're by any chance confused, spring and summer is when us Aussies celebrate Halloween and Christmas. So it's a little bit different, but it's fun. I like it. So Halloween decorations, it's still September. I know, I don't care. I'm putting up my Halloween decorations. I've also potted some. I actually didn't, let me clip you on. I've potted my herbs because they grow so nicely in the summertime, and literally the basil shoots straight up. And I love having my herbs on the kitchen sill. It's so nice. And this pot as well. Does that just not look really amazing? Look at that. Two little faces. Love it. I didn't show you guys that because honestly, I was enjoying myself outside potting it without filming it. So I've done that. Makes me very happy just having these here. Yeah, literally to like the introduction. I'm trying to get myself back to a place where I feel my happiest, and you know, the warmer weather is definitely helping, but I feel as if I need to get a spoon and just scrape all of the shit out of my brain and like just throw it away and start again. That's really what I want to try and do, especially during the spring and summer. And I think the most important thing for me to do is probably delete my social media. I was thinking of deleting it for like a year, and I'm like, you know, the internet will always be there. Like it will always be there when I get back. Yeah. So I think next step, what else did I need to do? I know what you're thinking right now. I've never looked better. I'm on my work break right now, so I'm laying out in the sun. That is something that I try to do often in spring and summer. It's just literally getting outside on my work breaks or when I can. I work from home, so obviously it's a bit easier for me to do. So, reinventing myself. I'm gonna do something a little bit different this time. Usually I jot down points and things that I wanna do, you know, like wake up early or go to the gym this many times a week. I'll write that down in dot points and like, okay, like that's what I wanna do. Instead of writing out things that I wanna be or things that I wanna do, I am going to write out what I want. Next to it, I'm gonna write what I need to give up in my life right now to achieve this goal. I've had certain goals that I have not achieved, or I keep yo-yoing like between doing certain things, I need to write out what I need to give up to achieve said thing. If I want to be a girly who wakes up early and gets to the gym, I need to write out that I am giving up sleeping in until 8 o'clock. If I want to focus on cooking more, I need to give up sitting on the couch and watching TV rather than not cooking. I need to make sure that I get my ass to the shops instead and, buy some groceries. A big focus for me is getting my self balanced. I want to be sitting more in my feminine energy and not in my masculine energy. I feel like often I am sitting in my masculine energy because I just feel stressed and like I am constantly in fight or flight. I want to sit more in my feminine energy. To sit more in my feminine energy, I could probably give up wearing the daggy clothes throughout the day. I've got a real issue with that. I could probably wear something a little bit nicer right now. This is not giving feminine energy. Maybe the Care Bear is, I don't know. So that's my next task. I need to not just write out my goals, I need to write out what I want to do, who I want to be, and what I need to give up to get to that point. Giving up the things that I am currently doing that aren't working to then bring in the good habits. I hope that makes sense.